Hello and welcome to Smiling Heart. In this program, we'll be bringing to you, to your home, the science of happiness. The sacredness of consciousness directly affects our heart. To talk on the importance of heartfulness, we have with us Mr. ANUJ Setya, helping us to come out of your stress, fear, and worries. He'll take you through the journey of meditation too and install the chip of happiness which has been sleeping within you. So don't look outward, look inward and join us in the journey of meditation and heartfulness. So welcoming on the show, Mr. ANUJ Setya.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to the show, Anuj.
Thank you, Shweta, and thanks to Nationalkhabar. At a time when a lot of the media focuses on the past and the future, you are helping us to stay focused in the now and live in the moment. So thank you for that, and let's hope everyone benefits and enjoys the same. And you get it.
It is a pleasure to us to have you on the show, and also, firstly, let us introduce the viewers about what is heartfulness. Before we start with the meditation session, what is it and how it is different from mindfulness?
So, heartfulness is a heart-based approach. We are different from a lot of the other meditations, different from mindfulness and a few other centers. So ours is a very natural heart-based approach. Why the heart? Everything you do has to come from the heart. Whether you like somebody, you say dil le gayi, ya dil le gayi, right? So it's from the heart. So heart is the source of everything. It might not be the actual medium. So we do a lot of things from our mind. We think from our mind, but there's a reason for that. It's because of the way the heart. There's a new science. There's a brain in the heart as well. There's a heart also has intelligence. It's very inbuilt. We probably haven't reached there yet where we can decode it, but it guides the brain. Why do certain people think in a certain way, other people think another way? Brain is just a computer, and I feel there's far too much focus on the mind everywhere. I'll refer to a recent case you've been hearing in the news with George Floyd in the US. He had undergone a few trainings, even mindfulness, right? But you see that even after undergoing some things, you don't essentially change your full nature. Why? Because it has to come. The impact has to be felt on the heart. So heartfulness meditation is an approach where the focus is on the heart. You build on the divinity within and make it grow. It's pretty simple. It's not intellectually complicated, but you have to put in some effort and practice it and experience it as well.
Right. So before we start with the session on meditation, let me tell the viewers, if you have any queries, any matter relating to the stress and causing you anxiety, you can write down and we'll be happy to take your queries in the session. So Anuj, ये एक नया अनुभव होने वाला है हमारे दर्शकों के लिए भी, जब वो महसूस कर पाएंगे कि दिल से जो आवाज आती है एंड द इम्पैक्ट ऑन द हार्ट वही मैटर करता है. तभी तो हम इंसान हैं, और जो हमारी सोचने की क्षमता कहते हैं कि दिमाग से है, लेकिन it should come straight from the heart. So let us experience the session today with you and let the viewers enjoy it.
Okay, so I'll tell you how this is different. Meditation, of course, as you might already know, is like digging a well. When you dig a well, what happens? Rocks come out, some rubbish comes out, sand comes out, but you're trying to cool yourself. आप उस गहराई तक पहुंचना चाहते हैं जहाँ आपको एकदम serene, just like a still water pond, वो depth feel हो. So initially आपको thoughts आएंगे, जैसे आप experience करते हैं, thoughts आते हैं, विचार आते हैं, something you might not even, you're trying to get rid of, नीचे दबाया हुआ है, उसके विचार आएंगे, but eventually you get to the water. एक और खासियत हार्टफुलनेस मेडिटेशन की मैं बताना चाहूँगा आपको. It is the use of transmission. Transmission is nothing but a unique energy. It's prana se pranaha. It's a very unique energy which is not so often heard of or prevalent. It's yogic energy. It allows you to go deeper. आप अपने एहसास को शायद व्यक्त नहीं कर पाए, एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाए, but it will allow you to actually go deeper into your own consciousness and experience that. It's like if I ask you to describe a taste of a mango, it's very difficult. You have to taste the mango. If you say it's sweet, well, sugar cane is sweet. So it's a very unique experience, and the experience keeps on growing, developing, changing with time, just like a living being. We all grow. We are not the same as we were 1 year ago or even 6 months ago. हम सब change करते जा रहे हैं. Same with heartfulness. That's why people are able to do it for years on. It's not a stationary, static thing. It's a very dynamic process, which makes it very interesting. There's a lot of scope for growth, and people are able to do it for years and years, and they are doing it for years. It's because they find something new every time they meditate.
Right.
They find something new within yourself. And what better time than now, when there are very limited things you can do outside, than to go inside. So with that said, we can go straight into the experience unless there's some questions. I'll tell you about the process.
We'll be taking that up gradually, but let us start with the session.
The experience? All right. What I'll do is I'll give you a few instructions. It's called relaxation, heartfulness relaxation. I'll give you a few instructions to follow, and after that, we'll go straight into meditation. The process will be like this. After the instructions are given, I will ask you to please start meditation. Close your eyes. Just imagine divine light in your heart. Just imagine the source of divine light pulling your attention inwards. If there are thoughts, please ignore them. Do not fight back. They grow stronger. The more you fight, they resist, and you get into that fight between two people, right? So just ignore thoughts. Just like you would want to treat an uninvited guest. You just ignore the guest and he goes away. Same with thoughts. Just treat your thoughts as uninvited guests, and we'll talk about it.
वैसे भी कोविड के दौरान कोई गेस्ट है नहीं.
बिल्कुल. तो हमारे विचार ही हमारे गेस्ट बन जाते हैं कभी-कभी, तो उनको हमको इग्नोर करना है ना? ठीक है. So I will give you instructions.
अंदर जो अभी आपके जहन में अगर कोई सवाल उभरे, कोई विचार उभरे, तो आपको उसको दूर रखना है. जैसे आप अपने गेस्ट को आप दूर करते हैं, आपको वैसे ही अपने विचारों को भी दूर रखना है और फोकस करने की कोशिश आपको करनी है. सो ये एक नया अनुभव है, नया एक्सपीरियंस है, दिल से जुड़ने का, अपने दिल से कनेक्ट होने का. सो आप एंजॉय कीजिए इसको. अनुज.
Okay, please close your eyes. Relax. Wiggle your toes. Imagine energy from Mother Earth rising up into your feet, deeply relaxing them. Let this energy move up into your ankles, your lower legs, your upper legs, through your knees. Feel all tension just melting away and deeply relaxing your legs. Let this energy move up into your thighs, into your hips, into your lower abdomen, deeply relaxing any tension, any heaviness is simply moving away. It's just dropping off. Let this energy move up into your stomach, all the way up to your chest. Let this energy move into your shoulders, your upper arms, slowly into your forearms, all the way up to your fingertips, deeply relaxing your entire arms. Let this energy move up into your neck, to your face, feel it go up to your nose, ears, eyelids, all the way up to your forehead, till the top of your head, crown of your head. Now feel this energy in your heart, pulling your attention inwards. The source of this energy, the divine energy, attracting you inwards into your heart. Just imagine the source of divine light there and keep your attention there. If it drifts, gently bring it back, very gently, without any force. Please start meditation. That's all.
Thank you, Anuj. It was really a very nice experience. First time I did it and loved doing it. So relaxing, what to say, out of words. Brilliant experience.
Yeah, for the viewers, I would just like to say, just see how you feel. Stay in it for 30 seconds or 1 minute, especially if you were able to go deep. And very important to, just like you have an ice cream, you remember the taste of ice cream, you don't have anything else after that. You maintain the taste of that chocolate ice cream or whatever it is. Carry this forward if you felt something nice in you. Try to carry it forward within you for as long as you can and stay with this. It's called maintaining the condition that you just experienced. Just try and keep that for a few minutes at least and keep it growing within you. So typically, this is done for at least for new person, you 30 minutes, and you take it up to an hour at least. That's how it's typically done.
Yes, we have a question also on this. The question comes from Rudraksh. Yes, he writes, what should be the duration of meditation and can it be done any time of the day?
Typically, it's supposed to be done early in the morning, before dawn. If you can't do it before dawn, around whenever you get up, the earliest possible time is the best. You do not want to be disturbed by people in the house or activities, kitchen work or anything else that goes on. It should be done prior to any of that so that you have a focused, dedicated time towards meditation.
Right. And I have a few questions. Can I include those, Anuj?
Yes.
We have Anukriti Sharma asking, how can one keep smiling heart all the time?
So it comes through practice. So, for example, you had a great meditation experience if you have one. You try and build upon that. Once you are in a meditative state, you're not going to be anxious, you're not going to be panicking. Once you talk to others, they're going to sense the relaxed state within you. And they're going to spread that joy. It's going to be a cascading effect. If you're not irritable, or if you're not anxious, or if you're not stressed, people around you in the house will also feel that effect and they'll not be anxious. Or if they're anxious, their anxiety will reduce because of you.
So
So that there's a cascading effect.
I have one question. When did you start doing it and what were the effects on you?
I started meditating back in 2004, January. I still remember the date. The date I took the sitting, it was January. So it's been quite some time now. The effect is, you're able to. It's a cushion around you, so you feel protected. There's a relationship with the divine. We do not meditate for gaining good health. Of course, you benefit with good health. We do not meditate for gaining something in the material world, but that might come. It's like a relationship. If you have a relationship with your mother or father, you do not maintain that relationship for getting inheritance from them. You do not maintain that relationship for getting something out of them. It is that relationship which is most precious to you, and that itself is the source of everything else. So you do not meditate to get something out. The meditation is basically to get a relationship with the source, with the divine inside you. Once that is established and once that is growing, the rest of the things, including stress-free, good health, is just a resultant of. It's just a result of all of that. You're not doing it just for that. That's a result of your meditation
So did you
practice.
experience a change in behavioral change within you? Did you experience that?
Yes. So first most is the inner change, and slowly you start seeing the result outside. Your reaction time, or if you're reacting harshly to something, that changes. You start to observe that. You're able to focus longer. If you get very irritated, you'll feel that irritation decrease, and it varies from person to person because not everyone has the same complexities. Human beings are very complex beings, and everyone has different personas. So, but you can see that within yourself. The goal is not to see it in others. The goal is to notice that change through self-observation within your own self,
Yes. So
and you.
We have another query from Sunita Soni. She writes, whenever I start meditation, can't concentrate. This is a genuine problem with me too. I think most of the human beings. Because then varied thoughts come from here and there and they start reminding you of ye kaam baki hai, abhi wo kaam baki hai, usko karna hai. And how can we concentrate and control our thoughts?
Yeah. So we started with this, about managing your thoughts. So initially there might be a lot of thoughts. It's like a, champagne bottle or a Coke bottle. You shake it up, and there are a lot of gas bubbles. But sooner, you leave it open, the gas bubbles go away. Same thing here as well. You are meditating initially. The first time, you might get a lot of thoughts. But with the help of transmission, which is the unique feature of heartfulness meditation, those disturbing thoughts will definitely go away. I can tell you with experience, and so can any practitioner who has practiced for at least a few weeks or maybe even just a few days. They'll notice that the thoughts start coming down gradually, and it takes maybe 2 or 3 sessions to make that happen. In our practice, what we say is you need at least 3 sessions to be able to come to that state. After 3 sittings or 3 sessions, you're able to meditate on your own daily without thoughts bothering you to that extent.
Yeah, so similar question we had from Ashutosh Shekhar. He asked, Namaste, it is believed that human mind has 60K thoughts in a day, how to control it? So a similar question we have.
Yeah, we have 60,000 plus thoughts in a day. That's what science says. It's obviously it's not a very accurate number. It's an approximation, but that's the consensus. In a normal or average human being, there are up to 60,000 thoughts a day. We have done studies. Heartfulness meditation, our center institute has done studies to show that the heart rate variability decreases. That means your heart rate when it's anxious in a day and when it's relaxed, that variation decreases. So you're more relaxed more time. And that affects your thoughts, because the more stable you are, your thoughts will be more focused and deeper. So your thoughts, number of random thoughts come down. They come down drastically.
Yeah, so we have more questions. We have Payal Chauhan writing, can we meditate only on our own without trainer's help? How it is different and beneficial to meditate with a trainer?
Very good question. So initially you need 3 settings. In heartfulness practice, you need 3 settings or 3 sessions. And with that, after those are done, then you can meditate on your own. Because there's a certain process that happens in a sitting. And after the 3 settings, you are enabled, any practitioner is enabled to practice. All you need is really just a willing heart. That is all. But you need those 3 settings. And you can meditate on your own.
So we have Nitika Jindal. Really, I too want to meditate but can't concentrate. Please help me with this. How should she start? The way you just gave the experience of meditating, this is the similar way, or for a beginner who's just not able to focus, there are other ways to start with?
Very nice question. So we have sessions going on. You can reach out to the website heartfulness.org. We have trainers available. You can reach out to them. There's a app called Hearts app. You can log into the app and take a sitting, just like we did today. There are trainers which are available, and you can take a sitting. You can reach out one-on-one as well. We have a website called heartfulness.org, and if you add heartspots after it, /heartspots, it will give you all the locations. You can find the nearest trainer to where you are. So in case, whenever the lockdown is over, we can go visit them in their house. We have males, females, all over the world, preceptors as they're called, who are available to help you out anywhere in the world. All you need to do is just type your address there.
So today is the first sitting we have with ANUJ SETYA, but otherwise, on a regular basis, we are also going to have each Saturday on the tips on meditation and how to focus and other things related to heartfulness. You can join our show, and please like the page to stay connected. The page is Nationalkhabar Facebook page. And we have Karunesh Arya asking, can meditation be done before sleeping?
Meditation is best done in the morning before anything else. So there's a reason behind this. You have a car, right? You need to put petrol in that car. You want to put petrol before you start the car. So just like that, we need to have meditation, the benefits of meditation in us before we start our day. You want to have the energy before. At the end of the day, you're tired. There's another step for that. People who come
to ask, does it help in sleeping as well? Because the
I'll-
question, and does one sleep while meditating? So it's a very
I'll-
nice question.
Yeah, that's a wonderful question, and one we get asked frequently. If you go deep, you might experience something called yoga nidra. It's not sleep; it's a deep sleep-like state, which is there when delta waves are formed in your head. Scientifically, the frequency of brain waves reduces, and you're in a very deep, relaxed state, similar to sleep, but much lighter. After sleep, you might feel gross or heavy. In this, there's no heaviness. You feel more refreshed and relaxed. The timing of meditation, the other part of your question, it should be done in the morning. And if you are tired at night, we have another thing called cleaning, which we didn't get to talk about, but maybe in the next session we do. We can always talk about that. It's a way of removing the impressions you've gathered in the day. I give the example of a car. You fill petrol, but you got to maintain the engine. You got anything that you do requires maintenance. So cleaning is it's a quick 15-20 minute exercise. If you want, we can do a quick 1 minute exercise to show you how it works. Shweta, we have time for that?
Yeah, certainly. 1 minute we can.
All right, we'll just take maybe 1 minute. All of you can just close your eyes right now. Imagine you're taking a thick, juicy, sour lemon, खट्टा नींबू. ठीक है, आप kitchen में जा रहे हो. You're going into your kitchen. You cut that lemon into half. You take one half of that lemon, take it up, bring it up to your mouth, and squeeze a few drops on your tongue. Okay, let the drops fall on your tongue. All right, now you can open your eyes.
Yeah, very nice.
Did you taste the lemon?
Yes, indeed, we did.
Yeah. So 90% of the time, I'm able to taste that lemon. And there's saliva on your tongue. There's no real lemon, but that just shows how powerful thoughts are. If you can produce taste of a lemon just within 30 seconds, you can remove all impressions gathered in a day just by a simple exercise of cleaning.
But I have a very funny idea here. जैसे आप लेमन का टेस्ट महसूस कर सकते हैं, वैसे सारे बेहतरीन खाने का भी टेस्ट अनुभव करें और थोड़ा वेट भी कम कर सकते हैं.
Absolutely. So, you're using power of your mind to get these results, and cleaning uses just that. You're imagining all complexities and impurities leaving your back in the form of smoke and vapor. It's different from meditation. So if you're tense at night, I'll come back to the question that was asked, that you have trouble sleeping. What can you do? You can do a bit of cleaning at night. You can imagine all complexities and impurities leaving from your back in the form of smoke and vapor. And just it's an active process. It's not meditation. But you do that for 10 minutes and you will see a difference. Just like the lemon example we did, you were able to taste the lemon on your tongue. There was saliva. Similarly, once you do your cleaning, you will see many of the complexities are just gone, just through an active process of cleaning. Meditation is best done in the morning, not at night. You'll fall asleep at night if you might do it when you're tired.
Right. So let me tell the viewers that at 11 o'clock, we are going to have Dr. Manish Bansal, Director, Clinical and Preventive Cardiology, Vedanta Heart Institute. He'll be joining us to talk on the care of heart patients during coronavirus pandemic. So stay connected, stay tuned at 11 o'clock. And we have another question from Anukriti. She writes, Sir, how to manage our anger using this heartfulness technique? These days we have a lot of office pressure and family issues due to lockdown.
Yes. That's the reason a lot of people are facing this right now. Some people are, you see in the news, they call helpline calls, domestic problems, not being able to do anything. Your friction is exposed more, right? Things are coming to the surface more, which is a very natural process. The only way to deal with this is to change yourself. You cannot change the other person ever, right? Unless you change yourself first. You can try that. It's just a fact statement. It's to work on yourself. So the only way to work on yourself is to go deep within yourself and try the cleaning. If you're angry, a quick exercise is just to breathe through your left nostril. Like relax, close your eyes, just breathe through your left nostril. The parasympathetic system gets activated. Surya Nari, Chandra Nari, apne books में है, अपने पुराने शास्त्रों में भी लिखा है. The point is, that's a very quick way of taking you a few minutes. But that's not treating the root cause. That's not changing your tendencies. To change tendencies, you have to do a certain process. You have to do your cleaning. You have to meditate in the morning. That will definitely transform you. That's a short way of transforming you. I just had to plug in my battery for my router. So that's the most effective ways to work on yourself. You will see your anger coming down. And if you don't see a change, write it down what you felt. You'll see when you go back after 2 weeks, you'll see your reaction time, or you will see how you reacted. It's just to become self-aware and take action. That is all.
Oh, so we have another question. How is it different from normal yoga, and how are the effects also different?
Yeah. So Heartfulness uses a technique called, or a certain energy called transmission or yogic energy. This is the one, if you felt it during this meditation, would allow you to feel a different space where you don't feel like immediately coming out. You don't want to immediately start talking or interacting right now. You want to enjoy that feeling. You want to carry that feeling forward. That's because of transmission, which is what's going to allow you to go deeper. And Heartfulness uses that for its meditation, and it's available to anybody who's willing to try. So that's a great way of being able to go deep and avoiding or reducing those thoughts. Thoughts never go away completely, but they're certainly managed and controlled very easily. You might reduce your thoughts or even become thoughtless, but they might come back basis your situation, basis whatever circumstance, your day-to-day life. We're in a world, thoughts can never be zero. You might be thoughtless in meditation, but next day you meditate, you might have a few thoughts basis what happened the previous day. So that's why it's a complete system. If you do your cleaning the night before or the evening before, next day your thoughts will be not disturbed because you've done your cleaning.
Right. So thanks a lot, Anuj, for a wonderful session, and I hope viewers have enjoyed. And also, next Saturday at 10 o'clock, we should be able to do the meditation part a little more elaborately so that you experience the journey beautifully and you're able to see some impact on your own self. So thank you, Anuj, for joining. If you have anything to say to the viewers.
I would just say give it a try and find the benefit for yourself. Don't believe me. Try it out. Let your experience be your experience. Be the observer. Be the scientist, and conduct the experiment on yourself. Don't take my word for it. That's the best way to achieve anything.
Thank you so much for joining today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. So in a while from now, 15 minutes from now, we are going to have Dr. Manish Bansal with us today in another session. He'll be talking on the care of heart patients during coronavirus pandemic. So stay connected. Join us at 11 o'clock after 15 minutes from now. Thank you.